Gas prices continue to fall, but the national average still sits over 40 cents higher than this time last year. Today, AAA reported the national average for a regular gallon of gas is $4.03. That's down 2 cents from yesterday and down 66 cents from this time last month. In Montana, the state average still skews higher than the national average at $4.29 a gallon. That's down 60 cents from this time last month. But as the price at the pump might drop, your energy bill may be seeing an increase as soon as October. NorthWestern Energy asked the Public Service Commission to approve a temporary rate hike while the company awaits the commission's decision on a higher permanent rate increase. MTN's Ashley Nurbavig has the story.
Montana electric and natural gas customers may need to brace themselves for a price increase in the next year. Under a rate hike proposed by NorthWestern Energy this week, residential customers' average monthly electric bill would increase by about 26% and an average natural gas bill by about 11%. NorthWestern Energy asked the Montana Public Service Commission to approve the rate increase, citing about $1 billion in infrastructure investment since the company last raised rates. Company Vice President and Chief Financial Officer Crystal Lale said NorthWestern last set its electric rates in 2018 and its natural gas rates in 2016.
Since then, we've invested over $1 billion in the state of Montana in critical infrastructure. So the why now is we're coming in to adjust our prices just like everyone else based off costs going up for us. The important part from a customer perspective is we want to be a financially sound company to continue to serve customers the way they want to be served.
The proposed rate hike would increase an average electric bill by about $23 a month. An average gas bill would increase by about $8 a month. However, the Montana Public Service Commission takes about 9 months to rule in a rate case. Even if it does side with the company and approve the increase, it's about a year until those rates are put into place. In the meantime, NorthWestern Energy also asked the PSC to approve a lower, temporary rate increase, which would raise the average residential electric bill by about 16% and the average natural gas bill by about 2%. Under the interim rates, the average monthly electric bill would increase by about $14 and the average natural gas bill by about $2.
We understand that it's incredibly tough for customers right now. Pricing on everything is going up. And importantly, we want customers to know that we have resources to help them. So that's one of the most important things that we could get out there in this conversation is to reach out to our customer folks, speak to them about programs that are available for assistance, those sorts of things.
The price increase is still just a proposal, and the public, the Montana Consumer Council, and other entities will have a chance to intervene before the Public Service Commission makes its final decision within the next 9 months. In Helena, Ashley Nurbavig, MTN News.